I'm going to give you my best unconventional career advice. This is advice that you're not going to hear often. It's probably advice that your parents are not going to love, but it's the thing that has served me the best in my career as a journalist, then in marketing, then in podcasting. And that is, you can pick what you want to be when you grow up. You can go to school for it, you can get a job with it, you can start climbing that ladder, but you also reserve the right to change your mind. And I know that sounds scary, right? You're going to spend all this money on school, you're going to get all this experience, and then you're going to change your mind. That doesn't feel like the right path, perhaps. But what matters most is your happiness and your fulfillment and whether you're getting what you want from this life. And if you go to school for something and you end up in that something and you're not getting that, you get to change your mind. People change their minds all the time. When I interviewed people for my podcast Grown Up, which today I launched 5 years ago, I did a season 1, maybe working on a season 2. Most of those people did not start out as what they ended up as. Just an example, my favorite episode is about a mushroom farmer who started as a police officer, quit his job so he could start a mushroom farm in his backyard, way happier. If you do not like what you are doing, even though you said you were going to be it, even though you went to school for it, even though you got the job in it, you can still reserve the right to change your mind. And honestly, it's a mistake to think that the school you did and the job you had don't apply, even if it's something completely different. I started saying I wanted to be a journalist when I was 7. All of the schooling I did was to get to journalism school. And when I got to journalism school, I was panicked because I had no idea what kind of journalism I wanted to do. Thankfully, I found audio. But at the time, the only audio opportunities were in daily news. And honestly, after 4 or 5 years of doing daily news, my little soul was getting crushed. And so I changed my mind. And I went into marketing. And even then, I was like, I'm changing my mind and I can never go back to audio and journalism work. That's not true either. You can change your mind, try something different. I did marketing. I owned my own business. I worked at a boutique marketing firm for like 7-8 years. And then I started my own podcasting business because you can change your mind and then you can change your mind back. It's your path. Nobody can tell you how you're supposed to walk on it. So make a decision, decide what you want to do, head in that direction, and reserve the right to change your mind whenever you want.